Well, I like the look of the line here. This should find the fairway. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
He's looking at perhaps 175, I'd say.
Going with the 7. Okay, that'll work.
That would be back-to-back birdies for this player.
This putt is about 16 feet.
This for back-to-back birdies.
Looking better.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Nicely played. Moving on up the leaderboard now after that hole. The first of our par 3s at St George's Golf and Country Club. Beautiful looking par 3.
Yes, a narrow green, but very deep bunkers surrounding it on both sides. This is a heck of a par 3.
Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, terrific approach, and a chance for birdie here at the 3rd. And Henny, what are they looking at here?
Straight back up this hill. Can be firm here.
Surely it's going to.
Fair effort that. Good birdie.
This guy is putting the lights out of it this week.
And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Brooke Henderson. The first of the par 5s is the 4th hole, Rich.
Yes, this hole used to be a par 4, but was extended back in 1968 for the Canadian Open. It's a nice opportunity here to get a stroke back after the opening 3 holes, but watch out. This fairway gets tough to find with the slope that moves it from right to left. Landing area gets very narrow.
Another birdie opportunity coming up for this player.
I tell you what, they're set up quite nicely through the first opening holes. Birdies galore.
Looks to have chosen the 7-iron. Oh, that was pure. A chance to move deeper under the card. This putt's for 4 under. Ouch, that hurts. Didn't quite have the right stuff there. Well, this would be a good one to make. It's for par. That will work.
That hole looks double the size for this player this week.
And just keeping it in neutral on the leaderboard. The 5th hole at St George's is a par 4, Rich.
It is. It plays downhill into a valley that kind of moves away from the tee box, so you should see players hit it down there with some distance, leaving a short second shot.
Oh, well played. Playing this shot from around 120 yards. Is currently tied for the lead.
Club up, I like this play.
Yeah, not a bad effort, that one. Up onto the green and a chance to hole your putt. Putting for birdie here. It's on a great line. And with that, that's their 4th birdie. And that will take him to 4 under. The leader now has a 1-stroke advantage. The 6th hole requires a strong tee shot here at this par 3.
This hole can play anywhere from 170 to 200 plus there, Luke. Don't miss it right or left, though. Those bunkers are nasty.
Going with the hybrid. And he's hit that inside the range. 18 feet to the cup.
Looking for another birdie here.
Oh, that's a nice line. That's impressive. He just keeps extending his advantage over the field. And that will take him to 5 under. And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Deep into the front 9. Here we are at the 7th hole.
Oh, look at this soar through the air.
From around 120 yards here, he's got a 2-stroke buffer. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
What a skillful approach shot. This player not holding back in their rivalry with Lydia Ko.
Pretty straightforward 4-footer coming up here. It's half a chance of being holed, this one. Oh, well played. And that will move him to 6 under par. And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in 2nd place. Reached the 8th hole, par 3 here at St George's. What a great looking hole it is.
Wow, this is a really cool little par 3. The green is not very wide, but it funnels in from both sides. However, you just can't afford to miss it short left in that bunker. That is a huge no-no.
This would be a great up and down. Oh, that's almost a gimme. Great chip.
Such soft hands.
Currently 3 strokes up after that hole. Welcome to this hole. It's a par 5. That was wonderfully done. Time to take their approach shot into the 9th. Looks like they've got the 5-wood. That was a top effort, that one. So close to going down. Pay attention, folks. That's how you play golf. Well, it'd be nice to make this one. This one's for eagle. Oh, what a super shot. And that will take him to 8 under. Well, this is when the knees start to knock. The sweat starts to appear on the palms of your hands, Rich. Just a slender lead with 9 to play.
Yeah, no time to start thinking about that lead, Luke. They got to keep their head down and keep going forward. Cannot think about that lead or people will pass them.
Second shot here at the 10th. Right on 4 feet. Should make this one. Oh, what a round this is. 7 birdies today. Currently 9 under for the event. The first of the back 9 par 5s is the 11th.
In this hole, we could call what, serpentine, maybe, Luke? Yeah, that's what we're going to go with. However, don't get bit and leave it short right in that bunker off the tee, because you will be rattled.
That's a good-looking shot there. This shot from around 210 yards. Now a 3-shot lead over the field. Looks to be going with a hybrid here. We need this one to bounce right. Left yourself an opportunity. Oh, it'd be nice to make this putt. This is for eagle. Okay, steady now. Oh, how good was that? Almost an eagle. And now that finds him in first place. Teeing off here on the 12th hole.
Nice birdie back there. On to the next.
Not bad. Attaboy, good shot. Just 4 feet remaining between him and the hole.
What a great opportunity here for a look at a birdie.
Well played. Our leader is up by 4 shots now. With Find ourselves on a par 3 here. Going with the 5-iron here. Should find the green. How close was that to going in the hole? Great shot. Oh, this will be good for the momentum. Let's make this birdie putt.
Short game has been especially sharp today, Luke. Very impressive.
That's pretty tidy. A well holed. He'll take the birdie. After that hole, this player is currently in first place, with Colin Morikawa in second. Now on the tee after a birdie, fired up and ready for more.
Wow. We let the big dog eat on that one.
Woof.
What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Setting up here from about 150 yards.
And choosing the 8-iron here. This one looks like it's heading left here, Rich. And here we are with the third shot. Yeah, that's a top little chip shot, that one.
Yes. Very smooth tempo there on that chip.
And maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The par 5 awaits here, but so does an opportunity. Take full advantage. You like that, didn't you? Time for the second shot at the 15th. A big, bold play, and it almost paid off. Close to the surface. Let's see if they can get it up and down.
It's an aggressive play, Luke. Like to see it on this par 5.
So much easier when you roll like that, isn't it?
Just eyeballing that one, trying to make it.
Always nice when you can just go ahead and tap one in for birdie. Now, 8 shots in front.
3 holes remaining, folks. Hang on to your hats. This is going to be a wild and woolly finish.
As we head down the finishing stretch here, Rich, if you want to win a national championship, you've got to step up. First hole, the 16th, a very good par 3.
This is the most difficult par 3 on the golf course by a long shot. Stanley Thompson added some bunkers to the rear of this green just to make the golfers accountable for their distance control. That's just mean.
Opting for the hybrid, I think. Oh, what a shot by our leader. And this putt is for a big 2 on the scorecard. Just didn't drop. What are we looking at for this putt, Henny?
He's got 10 feet here. I think he likes it.
Ooh. And this next putt, it's for bogey. Currently 12 under for the round.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on?
Couple of strong par 4s to finish here at Stanley Thompson's masterpiece, St George's. Very good par 4, the 17th.
It is. It started off as a par 5 and now just plays as an enormous par 4. Fairway does camber pretty good from right to left, so you got to challenge that bunker down the right-hand side off the tee.
And Henny, what are you seeing down there?
This whole location for him, well, it's about 185 yards out.
Oh my, right by the hole. That is one of the best shots you will see.
Heck of a shot, setting up almost a guaranteed birdie.
And that's a great way to forget about that bogey on the last. Well, with that good play, this person is now in first on the leaderboard, with Colin Morikawa in second. The finishing hole at St George's Golf and Country Club, Rich, is a strong par 4.
It certainly is that. It was originally a par 5 as well. It's converted to a long par 4 to make it a little bit more challenging for the Canadian Open. Plays uphill all the way to a steep green. And the beauty of this hole, Luke, is the magnificent clubhouse in the background.
Quality shot, that one. Playing from around 150 yards here. Oh, stop it. What a shot. This is always a good moment. A putt to win the tournament. Ooh, nice line. And this proud tournament has another winner to add to its list of champions. You are looking at the RBC Canadian Open winner for this year.
And what a win it was on this spectacular St. George's Golf and Country Club. A win that could be life-changing for this player. Way to go.
And Henny, that was some impressive play. To take down a rival of that caliber and to win the event, what a performance.
Yes, Luke, we doubted them, but they got the job done and they took down their hero. The rivalry is theirs and theirs alone, and they can boast about this on social media for, well, weeks now.
On behalf of Rich Beam and all the hard-working folks at 2K Sports, I'm Luke Elvey. Thanks for joining us. See you next time.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour are delighted to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup.
Today's coverage of the Northwest Open is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and it's a hello to Henny Koyak down on the course following our featured group.
Thank you, Luke. What a lovely introduction and what a lovely day. I'm very much looking forward to strolling the fairways alongside these two players. They have been at each other, let me tell you. There's been a little bit of banter on social media back and forth in the lead up to this match. They have a bone to pick. They have a bee in their bonnet, and it's all going to be settled out on this golf course today.
Well, it will be interesting to keep an eye on this one right throughout this event.
Not a bad line, this one.
And this shot from the bunker.
Getting ready to play their third. Oh, well played.
Love watching this player around the greens.
He's currently tied for 6th.
Let's see what happens here on the second hole.
Henny, what's the player facing here?
Setting up here from about 165 yards. Launched that one into space. Wow.
Going with the 7.
All right, he's going with a little extra club. Gone against the caddy here. Let's see if it was the right shout.
That was a bit of a miscue.
Wind is absolutely swirling in this part of the golf course.
Oh, I thought that one was going in. Let's see if he can make this. Keep the par on the card. Job done. Let's head to the next. So no movement there. The player remains at even par.
Teeing off here at the third hole.
Oh, well done. And Henny, what's he facing with this one?
Straight back up into the breeze. Going to be a tough one.
Well, a little off the target with that one.
A bit short with that effort.
Oh, wouldn't that have been nice?
Just a short putt remaining here.
And with that, he'll stay right there at even par. Here we are at the fourth hole. Handy effort, that one. And what's in front of them there, Henny?
Setting up here from about 195 yards. Wow, that drive. Incredible stuff. Over 300 yards. Huh.
This one looks to be on a pretty good line. Good shot there. A spot in the top 5 on the line here. Be the ball, Danny. No. That's a great play at a great time, because they've not only moved up the leaderboard, they've now moved one shot in front of their rival. Just one off the lead after that hole. Now a par 5 hole awaits. That was absolutely murdered. Playing from around 240 yards.
Wind's blowing from left to right. Going to try and hold it against the wind.
Going with a 3-wood here. Well, this person displays the power game in pure fashion there.
Using all of his muscles to get that one home in 2.
It's got a chance. Well played. What an eagle. And with that, he'll move to 3 under par. And that makes him tied for first.
Gotta like it, moving up the leaderboard. Never a bad thing.
I'm pretty sure this player will be full of confidence now after that eagle back at the last hole. Opting for the 3-wood.
Fought against the wind to stick that one.
Just 10 feet to the cup here.
This is their look at birdie.
This one's dialed in. Ooh, nice putt to make for a birdie. And with that, he'll move to 4 under par. And after that hole, he's no longer sharing top spot. He's at the summit all alone. Time to face a par 4 now. Well, let's see if they can roll off that birdie at the last. Lovely momentum here. That drive heading straight towards the cut stuff. From about 130 yards here. Currently in the lead by a shot. Going with the pitching wedge here. Not sure if that's what they're intending to do.
Wind got that one and took it wayward.
Sitting at -4. Currently leading. I like that. Always good when you've got hands like that around the green.
You better believe it is great stuff to watch.
Our current leader is enjoying a one-shot lead. Welcome to this par 5 hole.
Such a good opportunity for this player to extend their lead. It is a gettable hole. They need to take advantage.
Wow, that was just striped. Playing this shot from about 180 yards.
Breeze coming right into his melon.
Looks to be going with the 5-iron. Yeah, a quality shot from him. He'll be pleased. And a chance to move to 6 under the card with this putt.
This is tracking right into the front of this cup.
And he just keeps putting a gap on the rest of the field. What a putt to hole. And that will take him to 6 under. And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard. Par 3s always offer up that hope of a hole-in-one.
An eagle on the last hole for this player. Let's see if they can't build on the momentum they've created.
Going with the 8-iron here. That one seemed to get away from them, Rich.
Oh, look at that. The wind just wreaking havoc with that shot. Disappointing.
Oh, that's great. It just missed the hole. This one just outside 7 feet to the hole. This one started out on a good line. And that's a way to fight back from a tough break. Well holed.
In the bunker with their tee shot. Nice save indeed.
Oh, this is a precarious position, if you don't mind me saying, Rich. They have the lead, but there's plenty chasing with just 9 to play.
Well, after 9, so far, so good. It's great to see these two players stepping up, getting the best out of the games. It'll be interesting to see exactly who's going to be ahead at the end of the tournament.
This one looks to be headed towards the fairway.
Time for the second shot at the 10th. And here we are with the third shot.
Currently leading by 3.
Oh, I guess they're seeing something I'm not. They're going with less club here. Interesting.
Well, that's well played and sets up a good birdie look here at the 10th. And just about 8 feet left to the hole. Not a bad line, this. That's inside the range. And with that, he'll move to 7 under. Incredible. He's currently sitting in first place. Here we find ourselves on the tee of a long par 4. And what are we looking at here, Henny?
I'd say he's about 165 from this flag.
Opting for the 6-iron. This one could take a little bounce to the left.
Well, I'm pretty sure he's supposed to be nervous playing Jon Rahm, but it doesn't appear that way after this approach shot.
What an opportunity to make a birdie.
Looking good.
Nice one. 4th birdie of the day. That's a momentum maker, isn't it?
Back-to-back birdies, moving the right direction there, Luke.
Our leader is out in front by a whopping 5 strokes. Now teeing off on the 12th hole.
Yep, that'll work. That's fine.
And Henny, what's he looking at here?
I can see the 125-yard marker just nearby. He really got that one out there. Fantastic drive.
That's a terrific shot and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the 12th.
Full of confidence as well with their putter. Gotta like their chances.
Go on, get in the hole. Mark it down, that's birdie number 5. Now 6 shots in front after that hole. This hole here is a par 4.
Looks like they got all of that one. That's on a good line.
Time for the second shot here at the 13th. Well, that's beautifully judged. Always love these opportunities, especially when it's for birdie. This one's looking good. And that putt will give them birdie number 6 on the day. No movement up or down on the leaderboard for this player.
Oh, and they increase their lead. This is impressive, Luke, but can they hold up this play?
Oh, that is bombed. From around 140 yards here.
Puff of wind blowing right to left for him.
Looks like they're going with the pitching wedge.
This one is all over it.
Wow, what a shot. I've known some good iron players in my day, but you're right up there.
It's amazing to see how good this player is in full flow.
And still in top spot after that hole. Keep it going. Let's see what happens here on the 15th. Opting for the 5-iron. Oh, this would be handy if we could bounce right.
the perfect wind swing. Nice and easy.
Oh, these are good for the momentum, these ones, right on 8 feet. And down it goes. Now 12 under par with just a few holes remaining.
What a great feeling that must be. Seemingly insurmountable lead for this player with just 4 to play.
Let's see what happens here at the 16th. Oh, good drive. That one should find the fairway. Well, I like the way this person's playing. Birdies all over that scorecard.
Yes, the only thing that could ruin it now is a triple bogey.
Going with the 5-iron here. Wow, what a shot. And the birdie with big wings on the table here if they can make this one.
Short game has been absolutely fantastic today.
And another one goes. And with it, an increase of his lead. Currently 14 under for the round.
2 holes to go, Luke. Can they hang on? Let's find out.
And coming off the eagle, feeling quite proud of themselves. A big chance here at the next. Going with the hybrid. Looks like this one's going to the beach. That got a little out of control, I think.
Coming up a little short with that effort. Not bad, though.
Setting up to play the shot here from the greenside rough. Just 6 feet between he and the hole. Hang on, this looks pretty handy. Well, the leader giving a little hope for the rest of the field there as they put down a bogey on the scorecard. Our current leader is enjoying an 8-stroke advantage. And now this player tees off their final hole of the event with the lead. And that's a nice strike. This one should find the fairway. What kind of shot are they facing here, Henny?
Yeah, he's got around 125 here.
And if this chip drops, he'll win the event. It was on a good line. Not the end of the world. There's another chance here to close out the victory. Ooh, right by the hole. Don't sweat that last opportunity. And ladies and gentlemen, he's done it. That putt seals the win.
Having to build another basement, Luke. He's racking up the hardware.
And as we recap all our rivalry results, it's a big thank you to our gal on the ground, Henny Koyak, for bringing us all the action from this group today.
Oh, Luke, I've seen some things that I'll never forget, both good and bad, but I had an absolute blast doing it. It was brilliant to watch. Those rivalries, I mean, wow. The pleasure was all mine.
Well, another great day of action here at 2K Sports. On behalf of Rich Beam, the entire hard-working folks and team here, I'm Luke Elvey. We look forward to your company next time.
2K Sports and the PGA Tour, proud to bring you the season-long race for the FedEx Cup. Today's coverage of the Travellers Championship is about to begin. I'm Luke Elvey alongside Rich Beam in the booth, and out on the course following our feature group is the delightful Henny Koyak. Hello, Henny.
Hey guys, I can't wait to watch these two go at it again. It was an incredible battle first time round, and I think there'll be a few shots fired out here.
Yeah, he's going to have some bullets coming his way throughout this entire matchup. Let's see if he can dodge them. Yep, give yourself a pat on the back. And Henny, what kind of a shot are they facing this time?
And from about 105 yards.
For the 9-iron. This one needs to kick left. Well, that's a lovely approach and sets up a birdie opportunity here at the first. 4 feet to the cup.
Starts off on a good line.
Yeah, they're good momentum makers, those ones. Good putt for birdie.
I've never been disappointed by starting off my round with a birdie, Luke, I can tell you that.
Currently 1 under for the tournament. The second, a short par 4 playing up the hill, just 345 yards.
How aggressive do you want to be? Do you want to take driver out and try and get it up to the front edge, or are you going to lay it back with a long iron? That are the two thoughts that players must face. Second shot into a minuscule green with a putt bunker on the left-hand side that could be the meanest one on the golf course.
That's nicely done. This one's for birdie. At -2, going along nicely today.
And after that good play, moving up the leaderboard.
The players will face themselves with their first legitimate test at TPC River Highlands, the par 4 third.
Dogleg from right to left, just avoid those bunkers both right and left, and there's not a single one up there on that green. This green is fairly flat with runoffs on all sides of this green. It's a wonderful design.
Good shot there, Beamer. Second shot here on the third. Looks to have opted for the 8-iron.
Nicely done.
Henny, you've had the chance to have a look over this one?
Just got to trickle this one in the front door. It's downhill.
This one's looking good.
Beautiful shot. Currently at -3 for the round. The 4th hole at TPC River Highlands certainly asks for a longer shot, Rich.
Danger here is leaving your tee shot out to the right in the trees and the bunker. If you hit it down the left-hand side, expect a much longer second shot.
Good looking shot this. Standing up over this one after a bunch of birdies.
Always a good way to start. Let's see where they go from here.
And choosing the 8-iron here.
Oh, it's not often you come up against Tiger, but he's really proving himself out there today.
And this putt to move into a tie for first.
Ooh, nice looking putt. And that's their 4th birdie of the day. And that will take him to 4 under. And this player's moving up on the leaderboard after that hole. The par 3 5th is no snack either, particularly at the distance of 230.
That's its only defense here, Luke. The green is fairly flat, has a couple of bunkers up there surrounding it, but to be fair, at 230 yards, it's a pretty simple, straightforward, long par 3.
Seems to have chosen the 3-wood.
That's a good shot by him. He'll be delighted.
This putt coming up is for birdie. That was a gallant attempt. Okay, let's head to the next.
And with that hole, this player is currently tied for first with Brooke Henderson.
Yeah, this is a quality looking shot, this one. That should find the short stuff. Now, 4 under par.
Currently tied atop the leaderboard.
Well played, mate. Getting ready to play their 3rd.
He's currently tied for the lead.
If my eyes didn't see it, I wouldn't have believed it.
That was sensational, Luke.
And with that hole finished, they're currently in the lead, with Brooke Henderson following in 2nd.
The par 4 7th, just under 450 yards in length, Rich. 2 just accurate shots needed here.
Just a straightaway drive and a straightaway second shot. We'll get it done 8 days a week on this hole. This second shot, though, into a green that has 2 tiers on it. If you're not on the correct tier in 2, you're going to face a difficult putt. That dog will hunt.
Sitting at 6 under for the day.
Outright first here.
Going with the 9-iron, I think. Oh, that one just missed the hole. Outstanding shot. High quality. 6 feet remaining to the cup.
Little birdie look in here.
He's making this look easy. Keeps surging ahead. And that will take him to 7 under.
And a quick glimpse at the leaderboard now. And this player holds the lead, with Brooke Henderson trailing in 2nd place.
I really like the 8th here at TPC River Highlands. A good par 3.
This is a strong par 3. Water shouldn't come into play as it's some 15 yards short of the green. However, there's runoff areas both right and left that could cause some issues for these players.
Now this is some ball striking. Hitting greens in regulation. It's a thing of beauty.
It has been fantastic to watch all week long. This player is dialed in.
and maintaining top spot on the leaderboard after that. The 9th is a par 4, right on 400 yards, Rich, but recently players have been a little bit more aggressive off the tee.
Players are trying to take all the bunkers in the fairway out of play by taking driver and hitting it over the right-hand one. From there, players will have a very simple second shot to a green that's fairly bland, Luke. There's just not much to it. This is a great birdie opportunity.
That's an awful error.
Second shot here on the 9th.
Yeah, you hit a beauty, didn't you?
An opportunity for a birdie here.
And mark it down. That's birdie number 7 on the scorecard. Well, Rich, this is the pivotal final 9 coming up, and the players perfectly positioned. They've given themselves a chance.
Well, it's been great watching this player get the best of their rival, but still a long way to go until the end of this tournament. Let's see how it shakes out.
Wow, I didn't even know they had this power. Great drive.
Playing this one about 130 yards out. A wonderful shot and a chance for birdie here on the 10th.
Nearly doesn't get any better than that. Amazing shot.
That's tracking. Yeah, you like the look of that right off the blade. Now, 5 shots up after that hole. Downhill par 3s, Rich. Lots of fun to play, particularly when it's only a wedge.
Yes, but be careful from the wind. This green is surrounded by large trees, and that wind can really swirl around this green. It's a good opportunity to make birdie, but bogeys might happen if you're not careful.
That's right out of the copybooks. Exquisite.
Gotta like their chances from there.
Oh, just missed. Just 3 feet to the cup. Well, that hole's behind us. More to play. He sits in first position. Rich, the 12th, the par 4, measuring just over 400 yards. How do you play it?
Grip it and rip it. Those fairway bunkers down the right-hand side, they are really not a big bother, so try and take those on as best you can. The further you drive it down there, your second shot becomes so much easier as this green is perched above you. Again, another good birdie opportunity here.
No point hanging on to that one. You didn't hit your best there. Oh, absolutely flushed. Good look at birdie here. Look at him just surging ahead at the top of the leaderboard. So no change on the leaderboard for this player after that hole. Well, birdies would certainly be on the mind of the players when they stand on the tee at the par 5 13th, Rich. But there are bogeys here as well if you're not careful.
Don't get careless with this tee shot. Don't avoid the water on the right and try and hit it down the left-hand side, because out of bounds comes in quickly, just left of those fairway bunkers. From the fairway, you have to decide where you want to go for it or lay it up out to the right. Any shots missed out to the right will leave a delicate chip to a green that runs away from the player towards the water.
Hoping for a bounce here, preferably to the left. Yeah, that was a safe play. A look to get to 13 under par. This is buckets. That'll sting a bit. Putting for birdie. Our leader is up by a whopping 6 shots now. Let's head to the 14th, Rich. A short par 4, but you've got to hit your tee shot up the hill.
Up the hill, dogleg from right to left, but one of the most generous fairways on this golf course, if not the most generous. Anything up to the right-hand side will open up the second shot to the green that sits well below you. Any tee shots missed over to the left, however, you could have some tree issues.
From about 100 yards. Chosen the pitching wedge here.
All right, we're going with an extra club here.
A wonderful shot into 14 and sets up another look at birdie. There's part of about 6 feet coming up.
He's staring down a birdie putt here.
Well, it was a wonderful approach shot, wasn't it? But unfortunately having to settle for par. Well, Rich, as we approach the closing holes here at TPC River Highlands, there are some significant shots to hit, and here at 15, it's certainly one of them.
The tee shot is most definitely an important shot. If you hit a little bit too far left, water scary close to the left-hand side. Out to the right is no good. Length isn't nearly as important as how straight you can drive it.
All in all, a very exciting short par 4.
Love this hole.
Wow, Rich, that's impressive.
Oh, loving seeing that aggressive play there, Luke. Great drive.
Ouch, that hurts. Oh, what a shame. That would have been a nice one to hole.
Sometimes when you try and get it up the hill, you just forget to hit it sometimes, and it seems so in this case.
Well done.
Seemingly an insurmountable lead with just 4 to play. Gotta like his position.
And this is quality play, still on top of the leaderboard.
3 holes remaining. This is what it's all about. Time to see who is going to get it done.
This one looks to be heading towards the green.
Oh, he's been putting on a clinic all day. Another beauty by our leader.
Well, the practice is paying off here, Luke. This player is relentless.
Always nice to have a birdie putt.
Oh, what a stroke.
The putt drops, and that's back-to-back birdies.
Gotta like it. 2 in a row.
Leading by 8 strokes now after that hole.
2 holes to go, Luke. I know who I like.
Well, this lake that is a real feature here in the closing holes at TPC River Highlands comes into play also off the tee at 17.
The most intimidating shot on the golf course, the tee shot here at 17. Bail left, you could find the bunkers, and if you bail right, you better bring your waders.
Well, you can see why he's leading. That was a shot of high caliber.
That drive, he hit it so far, there's no divots in the fairway where he hit it.
playing within their comfort zone there.
There's a long way, but I tell you what, I've seen it happen before, so there's a chance.
Oh, gee, that line was looking good, wasn't it? Just a 4-footer remaining. Solid par putt, that. Our leader is currently enjoying an 8-shot advantage. The finishing hole at TPC River Highlands has gone through a few adjustments over the last handful of years, and it's also seen a very significant moment in the history of the PGA Tour.
Plenty of fantastic moments here. Tee shot goes back up the hill, over a rise, semi-blind tee shot, find the fairway, and you're going to have an excellent look at the green and a possibility of making birdie.
It was the site of the lowest ever round recorded on the PGA Tour, a 58 if you don't mind.
No harm, no foul there with that shot.
This putt for him to win the event.
Okay, steady now. All right, not the end of the world.
That was a mighty effort this week, walking away with a Travelers Championship here in the great state of Connecticut.
And they'll be traveling down the road with a lot of cash in the bank, won't they? Look, what a win.
Now, Rich, we saw from the get-go that this player was right on song this week, just a class above.
Luke, that was the performance of a lifetime. Hats off. They dominated in every facet of the game. Never let their foot up off the gas.
Well, that just about concludes our coverage. I'm Luke Elvey, and on behalf of Rich Beam, plus all the hard-working folks at HB Studios, it's good night for now.